Did you know the soil beneath your feet can store poisons for decades? It might look harmless on the surface, but deep inside, tiny particles of pollution can remain trapped for years, and every drop of water that passes through spreads those toxins further. Beneath a peaceful patch of earth, a quiet crisis may already be underway. Healthy-looking plants might be rooted in land slowly turning toxic. Rainfall, once a symbol of life, can carry pollutants down into the very core of our ecosystem. Over time, this invisible contamination builds layer upon layer. Soil isn't just a place for roots, it's an active, breathing system. When it becomes polluted, its ability to support life is severely affected. You can't always see the damage, but the soil remembers. Soil pollution starts with things like chemical fertilizers, pesticides, industrial waste, and even plastic litter. Every day, thousands of tons of waste are dumped carelessly onto the land. Factories, in pursuit of profit, often dispose of untreated chemical waste. Agricultural lands are flooded with synthetic inputs to boost short-term yield. Even our homes contribute through improper disposal of plastics and household chemicals. These substances may seem to vanish on the surface, but they don't. They seep down, driven by gravity and water, entering the deeper layers of soil. The soil absorbs these poisons slowly and silently, and just like a sponge, it holds them for years, releasing them little by little into nearby water sources. Microorganisms essential to soil health are the first to suffer. Then come the worms, the insects, the roots, and finally, the plants themselves. Pollution at the microscopic level soon becomes a massive environmental issue. This polluted soil stops plants from growing. It poisons the food we eat, and it even contaminates the underground water we drink. A field that once bloomed with life becomes barren. Plants that do manage to grow may be sickly, with yellow leaves and stunted roots. These plants lack nutrients because the soil is no longer able to provide them. Worse, some absorb toxic elements and heavy metals through their roots. These contaminated crops enter our food chain. Children eating vegetables from polluted land are unknowingly consuming poison. Farm animals graze on toxic fields, and their milk and meat pass along those pollutants to humans. Polluted soil is more than an agricultural problem. It's a public health crisis. It affects everything from biodiversity to food security, from rural incomes to urban food quality. And all of this damage can begin from something as small as a single plastic bag or spilled oil container. All around the world, people are taking action. Farmers are switching to organic fertilizers made from compost and natural manure. They're using biological pest control instead of harmful chemicals. Urban dwellers are separating waste, recycling plastics, and promoting cleaner land practices. Community-led projects are planting trees that act as natural filters for soil. Vegetation like vetiver grass and mustard plants help draw out toxins from polluted areas. This process, called phytoremediation, is nature's way of cleaning up our mess. Soil-friendly practices like crop rotation, cover cropping, and minimal tillage are gaining momentum. Schools and universities are educating the next generation about soil stewardship. Together, these actions are slowly restoring what was once thought lost. So next time you see waste being dumped, remember it doesn't just disappear. Every compost pile, every planted tree, every bit of awareness matters. Because soil is not the end of the story, it's where life begins. Want to see how we can detoxify polluted soil naturally? Subscribe for the next video of the soil story. Together, let's bring the ground back to life.